Here's part 3 on how to baste your quilt. This is the last part I'm doing. Whether we finish this or not, this is all y'all are gonna get. Okay, so we're going to unroll the backing. You want to roll it away from you so that the edge is facing you. And unroll it about the width of your table. Make sure it's fairly spread out, fairly even. You kind of get the wrinkles out as you go, but you want it fairly flat. Next, we've got our batting. I lay it out, and you want to make sure that however you cut yours, you have it spaced fairly evenly. So you want about as much space on either side and on the edge. You roll it and butt it up against the backing. At this stage, I do like to eyeball because sometimes I roll them up crooked, and as I unroll them, I can tell that this batting, for example, may go off the backing, and I don't want that. I want them to stay together. Last step, we're going to unroll the quilt top. Again, you want to make sure you leave a gap on either side of the top and here on this edge so that it bastes properly, just like you would when you're basting a quilt the normal way. This is how you should look right now. You see I've got a little gap of batting and backing sticking out from the edges of your quilt top. And this is where we are. I know we're normally taught to baste from the center of the quilt out. That way we prevent wrinkles and bubbles from happening in between the layers. This works a little bit differently. We're actually going to baste straight from this edge, and what we do is as we pin or spray or sew, we smooth the fabric. Let me show you what I mean. Alright, so I grabbed a few pins. So I'm going to start right here. And then what I'm going to do is pin along this edge and then smooth the fabric this way to prevent any wrinkles, because as we unroll it, we're just going to keep smoothing that way. I'm going to pin this all up and then show you what I mean. Okay, I have some of the pins down. I'm going to show you how we move along. Pull your quilt towards you and leave about one row of pins or basting down. Then all you do is unroll the back, unroll the batting, and unroll the top, and smooth it up and pin along.